everyone, and welcome back to Regulate. We are on day 11 of our 31-day movement made journey. We're going to do another silent movement session today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the last one. And so we are going to simply move through some of what we have already worked on. It is Mother's Day here where I am at, and so if anyone out there that is practicing with us is a mother, I just do want to say Happy Mother's Day. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to take 15 minutes to pause, to come into our space for grounding, to center ourselves, and to love on ourselves just a little bit. You can move the fleshy parts of your butt out of the way so that you can ground your sits bones into your foundation. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down, sit up nice and tall and straight, and we'll start very quickly with a simple breath check-in. That breath check-in means we are going to count how many breaths we are taking for the next minute. Not changing your breathing, not doing anything to manipulate your breathing, just simply counting your breaths and observing what that breath is like for you. And we will do that now. Perfect. So you can stop counting here and we'll go ahead and make sure we're sitting up nice and tall and straight, and we'll begin to deepen the breath. Breathing in deeply through the nose, expanding that belly out. And today we're going to exhale mouth open, making a sigh sound. And so after you've completed your last breath, we'll go ahead and start with our head movements. So on an exhale, you can drop the chin to the chest. On an inhale, we'll bring the nose up toward the sky. And so here we're just kind of settling in, checking in with the neck. On your next exhale, we'll drop the chin to the chest, and we'll start our rounds of head circling. So we're going to do 3 rounds of circling to one side, and we'll go 3 rounds in the opposite direction. Nice and slow, following your breath. take that into some gentle sways back and forth, side to side. And as you exhale, we're going to send that right back into our seated cat-cows. Inhale, pressing the chest forward. And then on your exhale, rounding the back. Side body stretch. Inhale the arm up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Switch. That right into our chest circling. And so here we're going to reach the hands out in front, keeping the spine nice and long and straight. We're going to exhale and walk the hands down. So we don't want to collapse in the back. We want to keep that spine straight, but we're trying to bring the chest to the floor. And after a couple of breaths here, you want to see if on an exhale you can inch those fingers down just a little bit further. See if we can work that chest down a little farther. And nice and slowly, using our fingertips to trace the floor, we're going to sit it up. And here we'll go ahead and take our arms out behind us, plant the palms, lift the chest, heart to the ceiling. And we'll take a few breaths here, nice open heart. And nice and slowly, we're going to travel. So one leg at a time, we'll send one leg out and then the next leg. And before we lie down, we're going to take a round of tuck and tilts or pelvic tucks. So bringing the hands back behind us, rocking on the tailbone, we're going to arch the back. On an exhale, we're going to contract, squeeze the belly. Inhale, arch. Exhale, pubic bone lifts up toward the belly button. And here we'll inhale up, scooping the belly. We'll lie down one vertebrae at a time. And so today we'll go ahead and take the legs up. And here we're just going to keep the feet together. So toes are going to stay together, but we're going to open the knees and then exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And we want to keep the core nice and tight and try to keep the back flush on your mat. And we'll go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze here. You can lift the head off the ground if you need to kind of curl more into a ball. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale the right leg down and bring it back in. On another exhale, we'll take the left leg down and pull that leg back in. And we'll go ahead and drop the toes to the floor. And we will come into position to take our final breaths before we are complete. So you can stay in bound ankle, keeping the soles of the feet together, bringing the fingertips or the palms to the belly. You can also bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, or leave both hands out long. We're breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, and we'll take those deep breaths now, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And as always, you can lay here as long as you like, but for the sake of the video, we're going to gently close the legs. You can raise the inside arm and come over onto your side. And this is just a little technique that you can use to get up more gently. When you're ready, you'll take the palm, plant it into the ground, and use that as an assist to pull you up. Great job. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 12 of Regulate.